Well, I think this is the only one that I'll be giving my first impressions of High Dive. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on future folktales, not just folktales, future folktales. This is going to be, you can watch this on High Dive. I think High Dive has 3 they're releasing through them, and 2 of them are continuing animes, or animes that have 3 or 4 seasons. So I'm not really going to give my first impression on those. So this is probably the only one that I'll give my first impressions on. And to be honest, I have mixed emotions about it. But before I continue, a few things. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe. We went up pretty fast last night. We had about 12 subscribers last night. And for a small channel, that's fast. So thank you so much for those newcomers. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind. And if you know if I don't want to go live when I upload videos. Once we reach 3,000, I will have a giveaway for you guys. And I'll have special rules because I had issues with the mail as well as the coronavirus now. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and share. And also, there's a spoiler alert to this anime for the first episode, so you have been warned. Oh, and lastly, go check out the other first impressions. I think I have about 5 videos now out, so go check those out. I'll have more today and as the days go on. So again, Future Folktales. Future Folktales is an anime that I think genre-wise is going to be, I don't want to say history, but it very much can be history slash children anime, if that makes any sense, which is why I have mixed emotions, because typically High Dive, at least the content that I've seen in High Dive in the past few seasons, most of the content is in the other spectrum. They're mature content. They're the content that people kind of crave, and I was very surprised that they're releasing this one through High Dive. It's kind of a kids anime. It has kind of a moral story every episode, so that really surprised me. The synopsis of it is we follow 3 kids that live in the future, and the first episode starts with them being in outer space in this, like, I guess, play area with their dad, and they're having fun. And when they get down, dad needs to go to work, and the kids end up with grandma. And one of the little boys is saying that he saw bright striped lines going through the side of the window, and the other kids are like, nah, you're dumb. We didn't see that. You're lying. So the grandma tells them a little story, which is like 80% of the episode, and that story is basically about this Middle Eastern girl, Saka, and it's set in Middle Eastern time, so basically it's a moral story about trusting people that haven't lied to you or haven't lied that much to you. And the whole story follows this girl who essentially can see the future, and there's a guy that is next in throne, and he's jealous of her. And when he is in throne, he decides not to listen to her because of the jealousy. It fogs him, and one of his helpers, who ends up being a thief, deceives him to where he makes it seem where she's lying to him about thieves coming, as well as he sends them away, and he brings his thieves friends and steals the whole area. At the end of the story, she ends up helping out the people, and she sacrifices herself, and the guy goes and saves her. And that's, in a nutshell, the episode. The episode ends back with the future kids, and it's a very futuristic. I think the year is 2050, so 30 years from now. They're very out there. They have flying cars and all this, so I don't think we're going to get there in 2050. But anyways, very futuristic, and grandma's telling the story, and the kids kind of repeat the moral, like, oh, the moral of the story is to trust people, or blah, blah, blah. Mom arrives and says that she heard in the news that there was comets while they were out there. So the kids now laugh and go, oh, yeah, we should have trusted them. That, in a nutshell, is the episode. It's going to be a different folktale every episode, so me explaining the folktale in detail really would have been pointless. So that's why I sped up through that process, and that's kind of the mixed emotions I have about it. I personally wouldn't like to watch it. But in the other hand, my daughter, she's almost 3. We're showing her manners. We're showing her different stuff, in her life that she needs to learn, and stuff like this can help. And obviously, if the kid's gonna be home because of the quarantine for months, then have her watch something like this. The obviously the disadvantage right now is that the anime itself is only subbed. My daughter can't read; she's not 3 yet, so she wouldn't be able to watch this, to be honest. Although if it is dubbed, because High Dive is popular as well for dubbing a lot of their animes, then maybe she'll eventually watch this, and I'll sit her down. I think for what it was made for, it's not a bad anime. It's actually pretty fun. It's interactive, and it tells stories of Middle Eastern past, I guess, and they're gonna focus on that because the kids themselves and grandma and mom and dad, they're all Middle Eastern. I'm not sure they're Muslim, but they look Muslim culture, and so I think all the folktales will be Middle Eastern folktales. So maybe we'll even see Aladdin and stuff like that. Where more known stories here in the Western Hemisphere of the Middle Eastern, but we're gonna see stories like this one that I've never heard about, Saka or whatever her name was. So I think in a way it's also interesting to learn about folktales from other cultures. I personally love doing that. I love reading and watching videos that tell folktales of other cultures. So I think it's a great anime. I don't think it's going to be nearly top 10 of the season, but it's one that it's nice if you have free time to watch. So out of 10, I think for its purpose, 6 out of 10. I don't do it higher because there is multiple series. I want to say that because they're not all animes, but series in general that are like this anime. So I don't think that you're missing much if you don't watch it. 6 out of 10, I think, is what it deserves. For now, I think if you have kids and it is going to be dubbed, then you go watch it with your kids. If not, I would say skip it unless you're one of those people that likes to watch 10, 12 animes at the same time and you have some free time. So then watch it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There is going to be a giveaway once we reach 3,000. We're about 9 away, guys. We're so close. Get me there. Thank you so much for your love and support. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.